Welcome everyone to A&H Sports. Been trying to get content out there. It's getting copyrighted. But everything, we'll say it again, everything we've been saying has been happening. It's just that we can't get the video out in time. We said Italy was the first one to go home. They did go home. We said France was going to do another boring game. It wasn't boring. But so far we're here. I think we're in, it is quarterfinals, right? Where we're at.
Yep, definitely the quarterfinals.
I think I find it interesting that every time Spain and Germany are the best teams, they always face each other in quarters, semis, or final.
This is a good topic that you brought up because I want to talk more about this too.
And
On
then,
the
go
on the
ahead.
other hand, England has always been crap, but somehow they get the easiest side every single time. This is the second tournament in a row that they got the easy side for
And I
being
think,
crappy.
and not to, and I think England has always had good teams. But I think this year in particular, their team is stacked to be playing the way they're playing.
But I feel like something's got to change, the format or something, because why are the strong teams always playing each other early on? And then the weaker teams are always on the other side of the bracket. No disrespect to any country, but it's got to be evened out, you know?
I just think it's unfair to Germany because they always face the toughest when they're. I mean, Germany was technically the best team in 2010, except for Spain. I mean, yeah. But obviously, they face each other in semifinals. Spain dominated. They still couldn't break through, but they end up winning by a header. And if I'm correct, they also eliminated before that in 1990 something. They eliminated Germany also 1-0. Fast forward, Germany eliminated Spain 2-0. And then that last time Spain won the Euro, they beat Germany 1-0. And well, this is just Germany because they obviously won it after against Italy.
So, in other words, this should be a good game.
I think they were the two strong teams. It's too early for them to be facing each other.
But if you also noticed, Portugal and Ronaldo also always has the hard path usually.
Well, I think they usually start their group stages tend to be not the hardest, but once it goes after the group stages, they tend to get the harder opponents.
Sometimes in the World Cup and stuff, they also get put in the group of death.
Oh, that's true.
So-
In World Cup, yeah.
So
But
you
this
almost
time-
feel sorry for them, especially because they're playing France this time.
Hey, I think France is gonna lose, bro. They've been slacking unless Ronaldo scores an own goal.
You know what's crazy? They haven't been scoring goals, but they've been talking a lot.
See, I'll say this to people that because this is everywhere. I don't know why people are still debating which one's stronger, Copa America or Euro. You know, I think Euro is harder, despite there's more South American teams beating European teams. I still think the Euro is harder, but people seem to still be stuck debating that topic. And then I'm just like, see, there's things that you could point to both of them that they lack. For example, Euro Cup, they always let that someone in the third that got the third place to qualify to move to the next round in one of the things. Also, somehow France It's this far, on goal, no goal, penalty, on goal. See, this is just things that you could point out things from each end to like discredit both. But those are just things I don't know why people still debate it.
Exactly that.
So what do you think I'll go through? Spain or Germany?
My prediction is Spain,
If,
because
if
Germany cannot finish for the life of them. And if they can't finish for the life of them, they're dead.
yeah, I'll say that. If Germany doesn't finish, I think they're going home. But
Because we all know, the whole world knows how Spain plays, and they love to keep the ball. And that means you rarely get chances. And if you do, you gotta finish them.
yep. And then and Spain also could counter you like crazy. Take that ball away from Spain, they could counter you any moment. And even throughout the whole tournament, like I said in the other video, Lamine Yamal has been missing too many easy chances. But you know, he's young. I don't think he knows how to shoot, but he doesn't know how to finish a lot of the times when he's by himself. It's like he makes harder goals than the easier ones. But Spain could easily be beating teams 7-0, 8-0 if it wasn't for plus already scoring 4 goals, 3 goals. And you see the games they miss like 10 more.
And not to like discredit Morata, but this is without a top striker.
That's true. Morata's not knowing to be.
Mans is always offsides.
It's funny because Morata always scores in the first games at any tournament. And then he goes this way. Even with his team, same thing.
I just wanted to ask like a quick fun question. Morata or Havertz?
Morata's more deadly.
Okay, let's move on.
France, Portugal. Do they go to penalties?
I don't see France winning unless it's an own goal. I'm just kidding. I see France able to win it, but I don't know. Euro finals.
I was gonna say this. I see France winning it only because I think Portugal is more beat up from the last game. They played to the 120th minute, which people don't realize it, but that sometimes matters and sometimes it doesn't. But I think in this case, Portugal doesn't have that many subs that could help out like the A team, except for João Felix maybe when he plays good.
It would be crazy if France goes home by an own goal.
Imagine Ronaldo, it hits Conte, it goes in. But hey, this is probably last year for Griezmann to shine.
And he hasn't been shining. And I go back to this. If you're gonna keep Benzema from the squad, you better freaking shine.
Let me see, let me look at the Euro schedule.
Unfortunately, you're not doing this, but here's a good chance.
And then the next game, what do you think of what's the next one? England, Switzerland.
Oh. Honestly, how both teams are playing, I see Switzerland beating England.
I see, yeah. I don't know why Switzerland looks really solid.
Yeah, this is without Shaqiri.
Yeah, They made Italy look like Italy was the new team.
Yeah.
I was like, holy smoke.
They made Italy look like they were ranked lower than them.
I know. For a second, I was like, is this Spain playing? I again, unless England really surprises us, but I feel Switzerland winning.
But once again, this is another team who doesn't really score goals.
I mean, Bellingham did hit the Ronaldo.
Yeah, right. He wishes.
Which why didn't he get banned for those dick gestures he did?
Come on, we all know what kind of gestures those are.
England pay somebody.
I
They
guess
had to.
if Ronaldo was English and he did that, it would be okay. It makes it okay because it's a France inside joke, I guess.
What's more scary about France is like not France, England is they also have a stacked team, and I don't see them create clear chances against any team. I mean, I think everyone in the first game when Bellingham scored at the minute 10, I think everyone thought England was gonna just demolish him, and then it didn't. And they were lucky. I'm just gonna say that last goal was pretty lucky to tie it for Bellingham. Slovenia, or Slovakia. Can't remember.
It always looks like they're gonna rain goals on paper or sometimes when they score first, but it's quite the opposite.
See, I remember 0-0s in the past that used to be exciting games. But this 0-0s in this Euro Cup, they're not
And the fact that you're 0-0, not creating anything, not doing much, and then the coach is just there like, I'm pretty satisfied with this. Let's keep on going with the players that are already on the field.
Yep.
Like no changes, no anything whatsoever until he gets criticized.
See, one thing that not that they need Rashford or anything, but when Rashford played for England, I know he was benched, but he would come in, and one thing I did like from him was that he would, despite whether it was good or not, he would shoot from outside the box, which I don't think I've seen many teams doing this Euro Cup. Just shoot the ball.
Yeah. Everyone's trying to be Spain these days and walk the ball inside the goal.
So because they learned from Spain in 2008, then Barca basically mastered it, and then Pep took it to City, and now all England or everyone in Europe is trying to play that.
Yep. Which not everybody could.
Nope. Look at the Copa America teams. They show a lot more. Last one. Netherlands, Turkey.
I gotta say, I'm going for the dark horse, Turkey. Arda Güler. Let's
I
take
don't
the
know.
Euro Cup home.
I don't know, man. I would think. I honestly thought Romania could smack Turkey. But I mean, I've been liking the way the Netherlands play. They just they play pretty intense still. I think the Netherlands might go through. They might. I don't know.
Are you sure, bro? This
Watch
is
me.
the same coach that destroyed Barcelona when he was the coach for them. Single-handedly.
That coach sucks. I'll say that. But I think the players they're doing their job. You know, like sometimes that it's both of them. I would always say any team, it always starts with the coaching, right? But in this case, it looks like the players are actually they're playing to win. Even it's like they don't have the best team, they don't have the suckiest team, but they have a pretty solid team. And
One good
Turkey,
thing. Oh yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, in Turkey, they're like on and off. They'll have a good performance one time, they'll just completely get demolished another time. So, and I think just for that reason, I'm going with the Netherlands.
Yeah, as long as they don't score terrible own goals like the Portugal game. If they do that, then it's over.
Yeah, that. Well, let's hope we get this video out sometime today so that you guys, we master the plan. Anything else you want to say in regards to the quarterfinals, Anthony?
That's basically it.